Jane, where are you? It's my daughter's funeral today. Please contact me immediately. My husband is busy, so I'm the one who called you. You didn't mean to not come, did you? I just woke up. What? You just woke up? The funeral is gonna start in less than an hour. Anyway, please come now. I can't do that. I just woke up. My hair is a mess. I'm not wearing any makeup. I can't go like this. Are you trying to make me look bad? I don't intend to. Your grandchild is gone. Don't you at least want to see your grandchild for the last time? Well, I do, but... Jane, it's already 9 a.m. and you're just getting up now? Did you sleep late last night? You knew it was our daughter's funeral today. Of course I knew. There was a drama I really wanted to watch. I thought I'd watch just one episode, but I couldn't stop watching it. I watched it until the wee hours of the morning. And I thought I could take a nap for a few hours. But I must have really fallen asleep. I told you the time to come yesterday, didn't I? Jane, you always can't stop watching TV dramas when you start. Why didn't you just do without it today? You're a bossy woman, so rude. I didn't fall asleep on purpose. What's the point of complaining about something that's already done? Your husband stayed at the hotel yesterday with relatives who came from far away. I told you repeatedly to stay with us, but you said you couldn't sleep unless you were at home. Even today, your husband called you over and over again. He's very angry you weren't answering his calls at all. I saw the number of missed calls. I must have been sleeping pretty soundly. It's not funny. Why are you acting so bossy? You're my daughter-in-law. Huh? I didn't mean to sound bossy. I apologize if you don't like the way I said it. So anyway, please head over here right now. What? Can I make it in time now? If you leave the house right now, you'll make it in time. Anyway, please start coming right away. Please, please, please. Hey, I've got an idea. Jane, where are you? You must be on your way here. Just listen to me. What is it? The funeral hasn't started yet, has it? Not yet, but it'll start in about 30 minutes. What is it? Just postpone the funeral. I'll be fully prepared tomorrow. Okay? Can you ask the funeral home to do that? Jane, I don't understand what you're saying. Some people have come from far away for my daughter. Some of them have even taken time off from school or work to come. There's no way I can postpone it for a day for your sake. Besides, you can make it if you leave home right now. If you have time to have this exchange with me, please get ready and leave the house now. I don't want to. Huh? What do you mean? The drama I watched yesterday had a lot of really moving scenes. I cried so hard, my eyes are all puffy. I tried to put on some makeup, but it didn't hide it at all. I can't go to the funeral looking like this. Jane, what are you talking about? It's my daughter's funeral today. Besides, you're beautiful enough even if your eyes are a little puffy. I am? Yes, you are. Even so, I don't really look my best. There are a lot of people who didn't come to the wake last night, right? Of course there are a lot, but... Right? I can't stand for them to see me looking like this. My daughter was suddenly in a car accident and never came back. I still can't accept that reality, but I also want to see my daughter one last time. Please don't make me go through this conversation. You really loved my daughter, didn't you? You would definitely regret not coming to your grandchild's funeral. I didn't say I wouldn't go. I'm asking you to change it to tomorrow. Jane, come on. You really know that I can't do that. While you're having this exchange with me, we are running out of time, okay? You don't know how I feel because you are not going through it yourself. Huh? What do you mean? If my grandchild found out that I was late and was late, she would definitely be sad. So I think she would be happier if we changed the date. That's not possible, is it? Do you realize how crazy you sound? Why don't you try to understand my feelings? Okay, I've already decided. I will not go to the funeral. If you won't listen to me, just go ahead and do it today. I'm sure she'll be sad that I, her grandmother, won't be there. You're a terrible mother. You don't even care how she feels. Jane, what are you talking about? I'm tired of dealing with you. It's your fault. Oh my God. Jane, please get in a cab right now. I'll pay for the cab. I told you I don't want to. If you get in a cab and head this way, you can say whatever you want about it to me later. So, please, I beg you. I've arranged for a cab to arrive at your house in 5 minutes. Please be ready. Huh? Why are you so selfish? I'm not going, you know. Jane, you're in the cab now, right? Yes, so what? Good. I think you'll be about 5 minutes late, so we can wait a bit. I let the funeral home know. I'm not on my way to the funeral home, okay? What? Then where are you headed to? I'm going to the spa. Huh? I'm really tired from watching dramas until late at night. My neck and shoulders are stiff, so I'm glad you got me a cab. I decided to go to the spa and get a massage. It'll help me feel relaxed and refreshed. Jane, I'm going to ask you one more time. Come to the funeral right now. No matter how many times you ask, it's the same. I won't go. Or change the funeral to tomorrow. That's the only condition for me to attend the funeral. That's enough then. I see how you think. These will be your last words to me. Huh? What are you talking about? Everything you've been writing up until now, I've been showing it to your husband. What are you saying? You're joking. I'm not joking. He's been wondering when you're coming. We are checking the text together. My husband is getting things ready inside, so he can't see your messages. But I did tell him the contents of the message. So, what do you mean by last words? It means exactly what it says. Father-in-law says he can't take care of you anymore. My husband also says that anyone who won't even come to our daughter's funeral is not family. He says he's severing ties with you. That's a lie. How can that be? I reminded you, didn't I? I gave you a chance to ask me one more time. It was you who didn't listen. You can't just change the date of a funeral. You are a grown-up. You understand that, don't you? Please, pretend that I didn't oversleep but couldn't go because I'm sick. What are you talking about? I said we all read the texts with you. I told you earlier, didn't I? The funeral is about to start, so I need to go. Wait a minute. If I head over right now, you'll forgive me. Hey! Are you listening to me? Why am I in this mess? Hey, come on, pick up the phone. You didn't even show up at your grandchild's funeral. What do you want now? I told you this is the last time I communicate with you, didn't I? I am your husband's mother. It can't be the last time. I tried to call my son several times, but he didn't pick up. I had no choice but to call you. I wonder if he keeps his cell phone by his side. My husband is even more upset with you than I am. He said he blocked your number. Huh? That's a lie. It's not a lie. You upset him that much. You said your eyes are puffy and that is what you care about. I can't believe you didn't even come to my daughter's funeral. Grandma, she was probably calling out to you. You should be sorry for what you did to my daughter. I feel sorry for my grandchild too. Well, you have a human heart. I'm a little relieved. So, what is it that you contacted me about? I've been trying to reach my husband a number of times, but he doesn't answer his phone and my texts are never read. He hasn't even come home. You don't know where he is, do you? He's at our house. Huh? What do you mean? Father-in-law said he doesn't want to see you. He said he can't forgive you for putting TV dramas and your own appearance before your own grandchild. He just can't forgive you. Of course, I have no intention of forgiving you either. Oh no! I really wanted to go too! But I can't help it if I overslept. Jane, if you think you can get away with this, you need to come down a peg or two. Huh? Yesterday I told you exactly what time it was. Knowing that, you should have gone to sleep, not stayed up late. Well... But here's the problem. Your husband and I both called you several times. An hour before the funeral, you and I were in touch with each other. I even arranged a cab to your house. It was your decision to disregard that and not show up at the funeral home. It's no wonder your family abandoned you, isn't it? Oh no! Tell my husband to come home! He is very tired today. And since he said he doesn't want to talk to you, could you leave him alone today? Please just wait until tomorrow. I'll let him know that you'll contact him tomorrow. Okay. Hey, what the hell is going on? What happened this morning? You made him do it, didn't you? What? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. I finally got in touch with my husband. He suddenly asked for a divorce. You're the one who talked him into it, aren't you? I didn't do anything like that. In fact, I'm just now hearing about it from you, and I'm just as surprised. Your husband left a while ago. I didn't ask him where he went. Then why is he divorcing me? divorce is a matter between your husband and you, you two should discuss it together. I think the fact that you didn't even show up at your granddaughter's funeral affected him in a big way. Why should I be divorced over something as minor as that? Your husband really cared about my daughter. But you, who is saying it's just a minor thing? Maybe he got tired of you. Oh no! Perhaps that's not the only reason why he's divorcing you. What? There's something more? Father-in-law said that your attitude and language toward me were too much. He said that it was bothering him. I've told her many times before, but she doesn't listen to me. He apologized again and again yesterday and said he was truly sorry. He also said another thing yesterday. What more is there to say? You go out as you please without informing your husband. You've been spending your husband's money without telling him. If that's true, I don't blame him for wanting a divorce. It can't be helped. It can't be helped? As you can see, I'm beautiful, right? Okay, well, that's why I have so many friends and they ask me out all the time. My pocket money is not enough. I see. I understand that you have a lot of socializing to do. But that doesn't mean you can spend your husband's money without permission, right? Lastly, I'll tell you the most important thing. What? There's more? What now? Your husband saw you with another man. What? That's a lie. I heard it from my father-in-law. On the day of the wake, you didn't show up. When he went back to the house to look for you, he said he saw you with a young man arm in arm. I had no idea that he had seen me. He knew you were cheating on him. In that case, I think you deserve to be divorced. No, I don't. I was with a friend. You have very young male friends, huh? Don't act like I'm lying. It's true. I would never cheat on him. Do you often wrap your arms around your friends? Yes, I do. I just happened to do it then. It doesn't mean anything special. Please, you have to believe me. It's not me you need to believe you. If you really insist you weren't cheating, tell your husband that. It's him you have to convince, right? I can't help you if you ask me. Please talk to your husband instead. I'm going now. Wait! What am I supposed to do? I told you I can't help you. I told you already, didn't I? I know that. So call my husband. It's a misunderstanding that I cheated on him. Tell him not to divorce me. I explained over and over again. He doesn't believe me and he's adamant that we are getting a divorce. I told him I want to see him and talk to him, but he won't even try to meet with me. He said he doesn't even want to see your face. Jane, you have to tell the truth about your affair. You're trying to get away with it, but I don't think you can. What? Why not? The day before the funeral, you didn't go stay at a hotel, right? Yes, but so what? That day, your husband saw a young man with his arm around you. You let a young man stay at your house with you, right? Why do you say that? The neighbor saw you and the man enter the house, and he took a picture of you two. He showed it to your husband and the rest of us on the day of the funeral. Father-in-law said that who he saw before was definitely the man in the picture. You said you are watching TV dramas, but you are really having an affair with that man. No, I wasn't. It's a misunderstanding. Now that we have proof, there's no way to get away with it. And when you let a stranger stay at your house without telling your husband, I can only assume that you have something to be guilty of. Oh no! Then what should I do? If I don't do anything, I'll be divorced. All you can do is apologize sincerely, right? Do you really think I can keep from being divorced just by apologizing? I don't think so. Huh? If you don't think that, then don't say random things. You're acting like it's not your problem. Because it's not. Well, anyway, it's true that all you can do is apologize. Why don't you just say you're sorry for cheating on him and apologize sincerely? Okay. Have you been able to talk to your husband yet? That's the thing. No matter how many times I apologize, he won't forgive me. You said I should apologize, so I did. Yes, I said that, but as for him forgiving you, well, I never said he would, did I? Yes, but no matter how many times I apologize to him, he said he won't change his mind about me. I see. When I told my sister about what's going on, she went out of her way to spend 2 hours with me. She came to try to convince my husband. Instead of listening to her, he wants me to go home with her. It looks like there's nothing more I can do. I don't want this. I don't want a divorce. Please, you have to convince my husband. Jane, come on. All of this is your own fault, you know. For the record, I think your husband should divorce you. You betrayed him. Why don't you get a divorce, be alone, and reflect on what you have done? We are in the depth of grief over the sudden death of our beloved daughter. How can you be so self-centered? I will not try and persuade your husband. And, of course, my husband will not either. He has already blocked your contact information. I, too, will have to block you now. No, wait! Thanks for everything, Jane. Goodbye. My father-in-law updated me about the situation. Jane wouldn't agree to a divorce. He asked for a lawyer, and the divorce was successfully granted. Instead suing for the affair, the divorce was finalized with no division of property. In the end, Jane's sister had to take care of her. She decided to live with her. We heard that her sister's husband already has a crush on her. We proposed to my father-in-law that he move in with us. It seems he was lonely being by himself. He was very happy to be asked. I don't know what happened to Jane after that.